Well, as many of us sink into the fall and colder weather and winter, a lot of us, including me, are still thinking about the summer. So I've got something, a dish here that I think you're really going to love. And it's like a little variation on a theme that I've incorporated into my little repertoire of recipes. And it is jerk chicken. So Leroy has it up here. I'm making a jerk chicken and mango sauce with coconut rice. Yaman! Yaman! Now jerk is a type of cooking and also seasoning that originated in Jamaica. Legend has it that the Tainos taught African slaves how to make jerk seasoning. It's very flavorful, very spicy, allspice, nutmeg, cumin, onion powder, all sorts of things. But forget about that. You can always buy it in the store. And that's what I've done here. This particular jerk seasoning is great, but it also is low in sodium. Once again, I'm on this low sodium kick, but you can always add salt if you want. So what I did was, I made jerk chicken, and what I did was, and you don't have to do this, you don't have to marinate it overnight, but I marinated my jerk chicken with orange juice, fresh squeezed orange juice, and the coup de grace, Myers rum. So it's going to be fantastic. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put this in my, of course, my one and only famed cast iron skillet with extra virgin olive oil. And I'm going to dump all of this into the skillet. Woo! 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 Lord have mercy. All right. And we're going to let that cook. Now this is not going to take a long time, but again, this is very simple, just a jerk seasoning, and orange juice and rum overnight, so it really kind of blends in and melts with the protein, the meat. Well, that's cooking. I want to show you something over here in terms of my mango sauce. My mango sauce is homemade, and this mango sauce is very, very spicy. But it's delicious and very easy to make. Now, you can get mango juice and make a mango sauce. Trust me, you don't want to do that. It's process number one. It's not going to give you the same flavor. So what I've done here, Barbara, if you'd be kind enough to come over here, sweetie, I've got 2 mangoes, okay? This is for the recipe I've made. 2 mangoes, okay? And of course I peel those and I chop them up. I put them into a blender. And along with that, about 1/4 to 1/2 cup of coconut milk, leche de coco. Now here's where it gets tricky. It depends on how much spice you want in your mango sauce. I'm using maybe about 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. That may be too much for some people. You can add more or less depending on how hot your palate can stand this cayenne pepper. 1 whole squeezed lime. I would say about a tablespoon or more of dark brown sugar. I have here, I put in about 4 cloves of minced garlic, and I take about a handful of cilantro, fresh cilantro. Put that all in a blender, mix it up. It takes about 2 or 3 minutes. You've got your mango sauce. I mean, it's really as simple as that. Now, let me tell you something about this as this chicken is cooking in here. You are not going to get the exact same flavor of jerk here in the United States as you are going to get in Jamaica. It's just not going to happen. There's this one place that's legendary outside of Montego Bay called the Pork Pit. It's gotten bigger now, but there's this book, 1,000 Places to Go Before You Die, and the Pork Pit is in there. It's become more commercialized now, but what they would do with their jerk is they would cook it in underground in a pit, and they would use certain woods down there that are native to Jamaica and cover it over with like palm leaves and stuff. You can't duplicate that flavor here if you don't have the wood to cook it in, but you can get close, and that's what you get here, and it's actually really, really pretty good. So we just have a few more minutes with this. And actually a few more minutes or less with the chicken. And we are going to make a wonderful, wonderful dish. Now, What I also did was I made brown rice. You can use any kind of rice, jasmine rice, basmati. I like brown rice because it has more fiber and it has more nutrients than white rice. And what you do with that is you put in your coconut milk after the rice is cooked. And it adds a great flavor to it. So you've got these blends here of the coconut, the lime, the mangoes, all the stuff, the cayenne pepper to give it that kick, a little bit of brown sugar, and of course your jerk seasonings in there, and you've got a dish that will slap about 10 mamas, you know, once you put this on the plate. Isn't that right, Barbara?
Okay.
Okay. Well, we're not actually slapping. Everybody knows slap your mama is an old Southern expression. We're not getting into any violence here, you know, for those who think there's anything different than that. But here's the deal. You know, it's actually slap your mama. Apparently, the story goes, somebody had a dish that tasted so good, and they never had it at home. They were so mad at their mama, they wanted to slap her because she never made nothing like this before. Who knows? Maybe there are other stories, but that's the story that I've heard. Okay, we're almost ready with this. As with everything else, primarily I'm cooking in real time. I mean, you know, obviously I marinated this chicken overnight with the rum. The sauce is already made, but I told you how to do that. I mean, the mango sauce takes, like, you know, after you chop up the mangoes and squeeze a little lime in and all that stuff, and you put it in the blender, I don't know, 5 minutes. You know, these dishes, you know, that I'm bringing you are super delicious. And what I'm trying to say is they're very easy to make. You know, you don't have to go crazy trying to make, you know, dishes like this. You know, it serves you all these nutritions. Now, once again, I'm not using a lot of salt, or hardly any in this dish. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, trust the brother, it's still going to taste like a mother. I like that rhyme. Should have been a rapper. What do you think, Barbara?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay, so this chicken is about ready. Let me just cut a slice there and see where we are. Hold on here. Oh yeah. I'm going to give it about maybe 30 more seconds, and then we're done. And then we're ready to serve this, and you're going to taste it. Now, focus in on that chicken for a second. I just got to get a fork, and I'm going to come back to this. Hold tight. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer, child. Hold on just a little while longer. Well, this dish is about ready to be ate. Was I on key?
Pretty much.
Okay, good. All right, look, we're ready. All right, so here's what we're going to do. All right. As Barbara would say, all righty now. So the first thing is you lay down at your base your rice. Ooh, man, that coconut smells good in that rice. Lord have mercy. Okay. All right. Then, after you do that, you want to put mango sauce on top of the rice. Now, I like putting my mango sauce on top of the rice, but some people will put their mango sauce on top of the jerk chicken. I like it as a foundation for the rice, and then, of course, you lay your chicken on top. Looky here, looky here. Now, if you're inviting some people over, you might want to dress this up like in a restaurant. We'll throw some parsley around there, you know, to make it look good and whatever. You know. But the bottom line, this is where it is. This is where the taste is. What do we want to do with that fork? All right. First, I want to taste the rice with the mango. It's got that kick. Now, let me taste this chicken. Oh, man. Listen. Daylight come and me wanna go home. This is it, baby. jerk chicken with a rum base. And of course, for those who don't consume alcohol, the rum is cooked off. With a spicy mango sauce and brown rice with coconut milk. You got to have a mother for me.